This video follows the development of two miniature Dachshund boys from birth to 8 weeks old. Their mother Foxy is a miniature Dapple Dachshund. This was her second litter at the age of 4. The puppies are just 1 hour old here. The Dapple boy was born first at 240 grams and his red brother followed 30 minutes later, weighing 213 grams. For miniature Dachshunds, a litter usually has about 4 to 5 puppies. You can see the birth itself in a separate video which is linked below. Newborn puppy weight varies a lot by breed. It's typically around 3 to 5% of the mother's body weight. Foxy weighs 5 kilograms, so the birth weights are just right on target. By the next day, Foxy is much more relaxed and the puppies' bellies are full. She's such a devoted mum. She refused to leave them at first. I had to carry her outside for bathroom breaks and bring her food and water. It's really important to track puppy weights daily. The birth weight should double in about 8 days. For Dachshund, that means roughly 25 grams of weight gain per day. They feed every 2 hours during the first 2 weeks. The puppies are now a week old. They mostly sleep, always cuddled up together for warmth and comfort. Their big sister, who's 1.5 years old and from Foxy's first litter, is very curious but cautious around them. Foxy never showed aggression, but it's natural for mothers to be protective at this age. Their eyes open between 10 and 14 days, though focusing takes a few weeks. Their eyes start off blue-grey and change colour around 4 to 6 weeks. Their ears also open at about 2 weeks, and they begin to react to sounds even earlier. They start shivering after the first week and begin toileting on their own around 3 weeks. Gradually, Big Sister grows more confident and even helps clean the puppies. She was frightened of the newborns initially. At 2 weeks, the pups are stronger and more vocal now, and their sisters interacting with them more. At 2 weeks old, we named them Bagel and Bumblebee, as their names had to begin with B as it was Foxy's second letter. At 3 weeks, Bagel weighed 948 grams and Bumblebee 918 grams. Their coordination and curiosity improved daily, and Foxy even starts nursing while standing, helping them to build muscle. At 4 weeks, they're much more adventurous. They explore new environments and start moving further away from mum, though Foxy always keeps a close eye on them. They begin toileting outside the bed and can climb in and out easily. Bagel, the dapple boy, is a slightly faster learner. Their baby teeth have come in and they're sharp. Bumblebee and Bagel weigh about 1.1 kilograms, gaining about 200 to 240 grams a week. I start introducing puppy milk and solid food, keeping the older dogs out because they'll steal it. You can hear the sister whimpering in protest. Foxy starts giving them more independence but remains close at all times. This is when socialization really begins. They play with toys, explore textures, and interact with their family. By 5 weeks, playtime has become a full contact sport. They can climb over their crate and explore the room. The space is puppy-proof, no cables or hazards. They sleep in a safe bed and use a puppy run when unsupervised. I also add different floor textures to help them adapt to new surfaces. At 6 weeks, play gets rougher and more energetic. After their crazy 10 minutes, it's straight back to nap time. They also start traveling separately from mum in the car ride to work. Taking them to work gets them used to the car rides, crates, and meeting new people. I also took them to work every day. That meant they were box trained and used to traveling in the car. They also met work colleagues, so they were not just used to me. At 7 weeks, socialization is key at this stage. I take them to quiet outdoor places where they can observe the world, traffic, people, and other dogs safely from a sling bag. They even meet chickens and explore the forest. Because they're not fully vaccinated yet, I avoid dog parks to protect them from infectious diseases like parvovirus. Now they're really starting to look like mini Dachshunds. Long noses, little sausage bodies, full of curiosity and confidence. The mum is teaching her babies how to play. She's being very gentle and encouraging them to move and play with her. They often use these moments to try and get a quick drink. Hear the mother and sister trying to teach the puppies chase. At 8 weeks, their demand for food peaks, so it's important to check that mum's producing enough and doesn't have mastitis, as well as giving the dogs puppy food, kibble, and wet food. Regular weight checks helps confirm they're thriving. They're also getting the hang of puppy pads. I prefer reusable ones as they're more eco-friendly and safe from chewing. Responsible breeding is crucial. Dachshunds should be DNA tested, eye checked, pass obedience tests as well as show evaluations before breeding. Foxy was fully vaccinated, wormed and on a healthy diet from early pregnancy. The puppies were wormed from 5 weeks and fed 4 times a day. Now at 8 weeks, they're ready for their forever homes. They've had the first vaccines, microchips and passports, and they are learning to wear harnesses. Both Bagel and Bumblebee found wonderful homes. When Bumblebee left a few days after Bagel, I thought he might be lonely, but he was just happy to get all the attention for himself. Thanks so much for watching their journey from birth to happy, healthy little Dachshunds. We'll see you in the next video.